Ever feel like no matter how much you earn, your bank balance never grows? Here's the brutal truth. Around 65% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, even those making six figures. The system is designed to keep you broke. But the real enemy? It's hidden habits you don't even realize are draining your cash. As Robert Kiyosaki once said, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep. I've been there too, until I uncovered the truth. Right now, I'll expose 9 bad money habits that's silently stealing your wealth, and how to stop them before it's too late. Let's dive in. Bad money habit number 1. Paying yourself last. Do you ever notice how we treat our future like it doesn't matter? We only save when there's a little money left over at the end of the month. Think about it. You get your paycheck, and almost all of it goes to rent, bills, groceries, or even an impulse dinner out. By the time the month ends, if there's anything left, you quickly shove it into savings. But here's the problem. This tiny bit isn't enough to secure your future. Paying yourself last sends a message to your future self. You're not important. Studies show that if saving isn't a regular part of your plan, you're more likely to overspend and even fall into debt. Instead of building a safety net, you end up scrambling during emergencies or missing out on potential wealth from compound interest. So, what's the solution? Pay yourself first. As soon as you get paid, set aside 10 to 20% into a savings or investment account. Think of it as making a deposit for your future self. Even small amounts, when invested wisely, can grow into a strong financial cushion over time. If this change feels hard, here's a simple trick. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer on payday, so your future always gets funded first, without any extra effort from you. Bad money habit number 2. Not having an emergency fund. Not having an emergency fund is like driving without a spare tire. You never know when you'll get a flat. Imagine your car suddenly breaking down or an unexpected bill coming in. Without extra money saved up, you might have to borrow cash at high interest, which can quickly lead to debt. An emergency fund is your safety net, the money you save for those just-in-case moments. Instead of panicking when something goes wrong, you'll have cash ready to help you out. How do you start? Begin small. Try saving $5 or $10 each week. The key is consistency. You can even set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a savings account on payday. This way, you pay yourself first, just like a bill that must be paid. Experts suggest saving 3 to 6 months of expenses. It might sound like a lot, but every little bit adds up. Think of it as investing in your future peace of mind. In short, building an emergency fund isn't just about saving money. It's about feeling safe and prepared for life's surprises. Start today, even with a small amount, and watch your safety net grow over time. Bad money habit number 3. Overuse of credit cards. Using your credit card too much can hurt your finances without you even noticing. Imagine this. Every time you grab a morning coffee or lunch, you swipe your card. At first it feels easy, just a few dollars. But soon, those small expenses add up, and before you know it, you're in debt. Now, picture this. You buy a cool gadget or trendy item on credit, tempted by the buy now, pay later offer. When the bill comes, you only pay the minimum amounts, and the interest keeps growing. Studies show that spending without a clear plan can trap you in a cycle of debt that's hard to break. As Dave Ramsey once said, debt is a trap that can ruin your life. So, what can you do? Use your credit card wisely, set a clear limit, and only spend what you can pay off in full each month. You could even set a budget using an app or a simple notebook to track your expenses. A smart tip. Use one credit card only for emergencies or big planned purchases, not for everyday spending. This helps you avoid impulse buys and keeps your spending in check. Money habit number 4, not knowing your income and expenses. Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered, where did all my money go? Not keeping track of your income and expenses is like driving through a maze without a map. You don't know where you're losing control. Think of your income as the fuel that moves you forward and your expenses as the miles you travel. If you don't record your spending, small costs, like a daily coffee or a small subscription, can sneak up on you and add up quickly. You might earn well, but still run out of money by the end of the month because you never knew where every dollar went. Imagine you're on a long road trip and never check your fuel gauge. You could run out of gas before reaching your destination. In the same way, if you don't know your money numbers, you might face surprises, like emergency bills or the constant stress of barely making it to the next paycheck. So, how can you fix this? Start tracking your money. Spend a few minutes each day or week writing down every dollar you earn and spend, no matter how small. You can use a budgeting app or even a simple notebook. Soon, you'll start noticing patterns, like how those little expenses add up, and you can change your habits to save more. By knowing where your money goes, you can make smarter financial decisions. It's all about taking control so every dollar works for you. Let's stop guessing and start planning your financial journey toward a future of real freedom. Bad money habit number 5. Waiting too long to start investing. Imagine this. 2 friends, Jake and Ryan, both want to build wealth. But one simple decision changes everything. Jake starts investing early, while Ryan waits. And the difference in their final wealth? Shocking. Jake begins investing at 25 years old, setting aside just $200 per month for 10 years. Then he stops. But he lets his money grow, earning an average 10% return per year until he turns 60. Guess what? His total investment is only $24,000. But thanks to the power of compound interest, his wealth explodes to $1.12 million. Meanwhile, Ryan waits 10 years before starting. He invests the same $200 per month, but for 25 years, more than double the time Jake invested. His total investment? $60,000. But by the time he turns 60, his wealth is only $520,000, less than half of what Jake has. So, what's the secret? It's not just about how much you invest. It's about when you invest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Compound interest is like magic. It rewards those who start early. Many people delay investing because they think they need a lot of money. But the truth is, even small, regular investments can grow massively over time. Think of it like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the taller it grows. So, what's stopping you? Start investing today and let compound interest do the work for you. Bad habit number 6. Relying on one source of income. If we've learned anything from the last few years, it's that relying on just one source of income is extremely risky. The pandemic caused millions of people to lose their jobs. And now, we're seeing the same thing happen again, with more and more layoffs being announced. By relying only on one source of income, typically your day job, you're balancing on a single tightrope without a safety net. One unexpected incident, and you could be left with no incoming cash flow. This middle-class habit puts your entire financial security in the hands of your employer, and that is a super risky position to be in. So, how do you fix this? You need to diversify your income streams. Get a second job, whether it's babysitting, driving for Uber, starting an online business, or investing in cash-generating assets like the stock market or real estate. Giving all your financial power to your employer is a slippery slope, one that you really want to avoid. Start building multiple income streams today. Bad money habit number 7. Falling for get-rich-quick schemes. Falling for get-rich-quick schemes can wreck your finances without you even realizing it. Imagine scrolling through social media and seeing an ad that promises a secret trick to double your money overnight. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the truth. These schemes are designed to take advantage of your desire to get rich fast. And most of the time, they end up taking your money instead of making you wealthier. When you see flashy videos and amazing success stories, it's easy to believe that you too can become rich overnight. But the reality? Most of these offers have no real plan behind them. Research and real-life stories show that get-rich-quick schemes rarely work. Instead, they often lead to big financial losses and can even make you lose confidence in handling your money. So, what's a better way? Instead of chasing shortcuts, focus on proven methods that work over time. Real financial growth comes from saving money consistently, investing wisely, learning how to manage your finances properly, build a budget, save a little bit every month, and most importantly, educate yourself on smart financial habits. Remember, true wealth is built slowly and steadily, not overnight. I know I promised 9 bad money habits, but to keep this video short and packed with value, I covered only 7 today. But listen, don't just watch this and move on. Take action. If you don't trust me, talk to a financial advisor, but do something. Because ignoring these habits, that's exactly how you stay stuck. And guess what? This is just part 1. I'll be dropping part 2 soon, with even more hidden money traps that could be secretly keeping you broke. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And let me know in the comments, which habit hit you the hardest?